Let me just... Okay. That. How many more? Okay, I think that's everything, so I'm just going to close that down. Just saw my name on stream. It's like, wait, what? Yeah, yes, you are the most recent follower. Thank you very much for following. I appreciate having you with us. So I think I have done all of the record keeping that I need to do, so we are going to begin. Hi, Harpsigard. How you doing? Hey. As I said today, I am going to be trying to do the Palace of the Dead, but not only am I going to be attempting it, I'm going to be attempting to do it solo. So because of that, I'm actually using my personal account today as opposed to my VTuber account that I have on Primal. Officially finished ARR earlier? Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what, I respect taking a break. Enter with a fixed party. You would enter the ruins alone? Weakened by the ruins' magics, you will have not but the atypical arms of the Pedgel with you. Even they may not prove enough without enhancement. You don't know a lot about the game? That's alright. We're going to start at 4-1, because there's no way in hell I'm starting at 51. Basically, this dungeon is unlike any other one in the game, where it is... I use the classic menus. I didn't even know that there were different menus. Okay. So basically, this dungeon is unlike any of the other dungeons in the game. You start, no matter what, you start at level 1. And your armor, your weapons, none of what you had outside of the dungeon matters. You have a set of weapon and armor that has a given value base that you can improve through your runs. It's universal across each run, but that's all you get. So, you need to then make your way through the dungeon with only the resources that are provided in there. You're able to take items with you, and I do have some that will be of help, but everything else is pure on site. Sounds wild, super cool. It's honestly really fun, and I've been trying it for a while now, because my wife and I were told that it was a nice way of getting experience, because you get a fixed amount once you complete like so many floors. And it's like
It scales with your level.
Yeah, it's percentile and scales to your level outside of the dungeon. So no matter what level you're at, it's beneficial to do it. Oh, shit. So throughout the dungeon, there are various like traps that you can set off that will do various nasty things to you. I just stepped on one that cancels out all of my like weapon skills, so I'm not able to use them. Didn't think you'd see me here. No, I didn't think I'd see you here. Hey, Arch, how you doing? So, pretty good. That's good. I have to be very careful because A, I'm alone, so I have no one to watch my back if something bad goes wrong. Like, shit goes wrong, I have no one to turn to. I have only myself to blame. Okay. So these traps and stuff are going to be the biggest obstacle to my success, because unless I use one of these pomanders, which are these little things that I've been picking up in the chest, I cannot see them. I do not know where they are. So they do a lot of nasty shit. Like they can tear off like 80% of my health, or turn me into a frog that cannot fight. All sorts of terrible shit. So I am just going to pick my battles, try to avoid pulling too many enemies at once until I get like my AoE attacks. Until then, just going to be fighting foes one at a time. I have to kill like so many per floor for the exit to like be available to me. So that plus you level up extremely fast in this dungeon. So eventually you start growing in leaps and bounds, and you start getting all of your crazy shit. Like, it's in like a while I am going to be like getting my paladin abilities, so I'm gonna have stuff to like keep me in a fight longer. I'm gonna be able to heal myself. I'm gonna like have all this nasty shit. Are you leveling a new character? Yeah, I'm just resetting levels. Every time you enter this dungeon, your level is knocked down to level 1. And you just have to like start over. Alright, I think I've cleared out this area, so we're gonna hug the walls, because usually there aren't any traps like by the walls. Well, I'll have to run it together. Yeah, absolutely. It's fun. I cleared the first 50 floors, because first 50 floors is like what you're meant to like be technically capable of before you like actually clear the main story. So after doing that with my wife, I realized, because I had to do a few different attempts at it, I realized that if I can make it to the boss, like the final boss at the 50th level, I could theoretically solo her. So, we're going to try to do that. What classes do we have between the three of us? I just have Paladin, and that's about it. I'm looking to level up other ones, but I've mostly played WoW for half my life and turned out for good. Burned out for good. Oh. I have heard, like, I have had, like, a few people in my life that are like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy XIV, it's great. I've never played, like, an MMO in my life. So, I think the extent of my experience with MMOs was one time in college. I played DC Unlimited online for like a week, and that was it. I had enough. This, I have been like, I love it. it's been a big part of my life for like the last week. A lot of people who hate WoW came to FF14 and were really refreshed. That's interesting. You know what? I think that lines up with some of the stuff I've heard. My artist used to play a lot of WoW, and she makes a lot of comparisons between the two. Usually favorably in like FF14's case. All right. We are making decent progress, which is, you know, used to play a lot of Toontown. Is it really similar to FF14? That's crazy. I see. The music has changed. The music in the House of the Dead changes every couple floors. They have like a great big playlist that they shuffle through. All of them are bangers. I absolutely love the music in this game. It's really good. Honestly, so far, it's been... Battle's a turn-based world is very different. For some reason, the movement feels really similar. Interesting. Huh. I hadn't considered that. Making some good progress. I'm really enjoying this. And you know what? Maybe this will help me get my Paladin up to level 50. Because once I get up to level 50, a few doors open for me in the game. A lot of 3D MMOs have the same basic like control and movement scheme. That makes sense. You know what? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Sort of deal. Gun nugget. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm after. I don't even know if I have access to the machinist. When you run the last few dungeons, let me know. Absolutely, yeah. I will. I'll let you know. Oh, this is a thing. This is the boss for the 50th floor. And I thought you were doing Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker is only accessible at level 60. So I'll be a little while yet before I can get to Gunbreaker. But it is another one that I want to get. Machinist is, if nothing else, you need to be level 50. So I found out that the boss of the 50th floor is actually like an NPC that you meet in the plot and then like becomes like a bigger focus of like a side quest. And at the time of like learning like her deal, I had only met her through like her initial cutscenes, and I will admit she had like a big influence on me. She was like probably one of the first times where like the writing actually like remind me when you get to it so you're not spoiled. Absolutely, yeah. Well, trust me, you'll know when we get there. Look at this goblin. Fight me. Oh, you have to finish a. You have to finish a Realm Reborn. Okay. I kind of thought you'd have to finish Realm Reborn. That's a shame. So it's going to be a while before I can get to Machinists. But some of the other ones, I think you just straight up, you get to a level, you can do it. So that will be nice. So these blue chests will boost either my armor or my weapon. If I'm at like a really like low floor, but my weapon and stuff is like really boosted really high, there is a strong chance that it just will not like improve it. So I have to consider that. But at the same time, I mean, might as well roll the dice, right? Because you can only improve. And the improvements to your weapons and armor carry over each run. So I'm over halfway through? Really? Huh. I didn't even realize. I actually just I just completed a very long string of main scenario quests that were. Oh, I need you to. Oh shit! So sometimes chests explode, and they do a whole shitload of damage to you, which is why we do not open any chests until we are at full health. Still doing the self stuff? I see. Well, honestly, the self stuff, I did hate the dungeon for the self for the longest time, but I've sort of like softened on it somewhat. I've encountered worse missions. All right. The dungeon was the first time I ever ended up getting flamed for not understanding mechanics. That sucks. That really sucks. I haven't had that happen to me. I guess, like, I had a guy that was, like, annoyed with me, but I haven't had, like, someone, like, lose their shit on me for anything. Honestly, a lot of the people that I've played with have been really supportive. I've only run into like a couple jackasses. Arcanist that was with us during Totorock because you didn't realize you were new. Yeah, that is kind of dumb. Some people are just like, I'm pretty sure even if he knew that I was new at the game, he wouldn't care. Like, some folks just aren't. Some people forget that they were also new at the game once. I would like it if I could get my moves so that I can pull people. Attack from a distance, but I do not have that as an option right now. All right, here we go, here we go. All right. Yeah, I've found that there are like a lot of positive players in the game. I was doing this one dungeon earlier today, and I forgot to turn on like my tank abilities. Actually, there. Why do I even have that on? Actually, I'm alone. It's no point in me having it turned on. Let me just. You haven't seen anyone super supportive yet? That's really unfortunate. Because, like, most of the people that I have met so far that I've had, like, any kind of, like, meaningful interaction with have been, like, nothing but accommodating. Alright, let's open up this chest. Haven't had many interactions yet. That's fair. Oh, I finally learned my shield throw. That's good. Gotten a few positive interactions. That's good. Maybe I've just been lucky. Oh, hey, hello. Looks like we have a follower. Rip to the dung beals. Imagine living in a dungeon, minding your own business, and a tiny woman with a sword made of light starts stabbing you to death. Yeah, that's the life of every single monster in here. Ah. Oh, hey, I am being hosted right now. Thank you. Give me a second. I'd do a little bit of finagling. All right. Let's keep going. So, I'm not sure how far we're going to go tonight. I'm hoping to make it all the way to the 50th floor, but that is going to be a little while. Hope you are enjoying the deep dungeoning. I am. I actually, I've been playing through it a few times, and it has been very fun. This is my very first solo attempt at it. I have cleared, I've gotten to the 51st floor, but I did that with a full party, like 4 people. And one of them has been like playing the game for years and had like super busted aether pool arms and stuff and knew exactly what to do. I think she had done it solo up to like level 130 something. So naturally, I had help. Haven't made 50 yet either. Might need to try. I will say, I think it's worth it just to like, if you haven't seen like the story stuff in it, the scene at the end of the 50th floor is very strong. And I say that as someone who didn't really have like a massive investment in the character it involves. All right, here we go. But yeah, I enjoyed the fight that happens at the 50th floor, and after doing it a couple times, I realized because the first time I did it, it was a party wipe for everyone except me, and then I spent the next like 5 or so minutes just like trying to solo it, and eventually I lost. But I realized, knowing now, like how the fight works and stuff, because I had the more experienced player like show me and explain to me like how all the mechanics work. I think I could do it on my own. It's going to be a slog. It's going to be painful. It's going to be frustrating. I'm probably going to like pull out my hair and stuff, but I want to give it a try because I think it could be fun, and I think it would be like a neat little bragging right that someone who has like hasn't even done their first month of the game yet has cleared Palace of the Dead, like the first 50 floors on their own. Floor 8 and doing good so far. Aw, thank you. Running a little short on time though. I'm gonna have to see if I can clear these faster as I get further ahead. But I think it'll get easier once I have like more firepower at my disposal. Because for the time being, I don't really have like my full combo. I don't have like my big damage dealing attacks. Be back a bit. Hey, yeah, absolutely. See you later. All right. I have gotten the exit all set up, so I may just move ahead. Oh. Okay. The dungeon procedurally generated. That's correct. It is randomized every single time you go through it. So every floor is different every single time you do it. Save for like, multiples of 10. Because every like 10th floor is a boss. And we're going to see the first of those bosses very soon. Commander of Sight. So yeah, we'll just crack that open. I haven't really been... Oh wait, no, I can't use that. Never mind. So the exit is the other way, so I'm going to go this way first just to get some kills in to activate the floor. So the bosses are what I'm going to be worried about, because generally when I do those it is with a healer. Obviously, I do not have a healer with me right now. I do get a skill that will, like, heal me, but that doesn't come until, like, much, much, much later. So, for the time being, I'm gonna have to, like, make do with what I have. Thankfully, I did purchase some items that are meant specifically for this dungeon that give, like, regen. So I'm going to try that. Bloodborne has a similar thing that's completely optional. Yeah, I have not played Bloodborne, so I cannot, like, speak to that, but I do think that that is something that they had, where it's, like, these randomly generated dungeons, which I think are, like, part of, like, multiplayer content. Not in the sense of, like, playing with other people, but, like, everyone has their own, like, unique dungeon, and you can go to their dungeon and stuff. Actually, I should be focusing on the Hornet. The Hornet has a very dangerous attack that they are prepping right now. Ah, shit. He caught me. Too much time running around, faffing about, and not enough time stopping him from using that move. Oh, wow. So, now at level 20. Let me see if All right, so here's our first boss, Palace Death Gaze. I am going to crack these two palms. And I have this item here, Sustaining Potion, which gives me regeneration. Oh, it only lasts for like 10, 15 minutes, seconds. Okay, all right, so in the future I will not use that. Okay. Oh, AoE. Fuck out. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh, this hits the entire map. Never mind. Not much I can do about a move that hits the entire room. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to take the hit. It's going to take the hit. Not going to take that one, though. There we go. Here we go. Okay, Arrow Blast that hits the entire room, so we're just gonna deal with it. Can't use the thing yet. Sustaining Potion. There we go. Give us some health regen. And we did it! Alright, first boss down. Okay. That was rough without a party. 40 more floors to go. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Alright, so. We get a little bit of breathing room in between where it's just gonna act. It's gonna give us like a little antechamber. And here we have another look at the, I don't want to say final boss because there's 200 floors, but the first, like, major boss. All right. So, here we are in the waiting room. I have the choice to exit, or I can continue to the next 10 floors. Obviously, we're gonna continue. Just gonna sort items briefly. All right, let's go. See to the next floor with my current party, which is just me. All right, so here we are at the next series of floors. I just gotta wait for it to let me go, and then we are going to start. Hell yeah. So I'm gonna pop some of these. So there is something on this floor called the Accursed Horde. What that is it's a piece of loot that I am actually able to take with me out of the dungeon, provided I clear the next 10 floors. Still here and listening, working on a thing? Hey, absolutely. Work on whatever you got to work on. Oh. All right. So, this piece of treasure is something that we take with us out of the dungeon, and then we get it appraised, and it's basically like a loot gacha. It's there can be all sorts of stuff in there. Most of it is going to be useless crap, but you know what? What can you do? There's some nice, like, cosmetic stuff that you can get in there. There's, like, minions that you can get in there, which are, like, little dudes that follow you around in the overworld. They cannot join me here, otherwise I would have one following me around. At least I don't think that they can follow me here. Can they? Duck. Unable to summon. Alright. I tried. Alright. Gotta keep going. Alright. Treasure coffer. Treasure. Alright. So. Seeing a whole lot of enemies on this floor. What's going on? There's one. These big toads have always made me uncomfortable playing as a Lalafell because it looks like they could just, like, swallow you whole. And, you know, that's fucking horrifying. Whereas, I will say, playing as a Lalafell, one of, like, the little tiny people, has been a very interesting experience because there's a lot of stuff where your presence either makes scenes, like, absolutely hilarious, or it just, like, kills the mood entirely. Oh, it was a mistake not getting out of the way of that move, but we lived through it. Now we know better. Oh, we are being attacked. Okay. You gotta be careful not to get blindsided like that, because that... Okay. I got blown up. Having the chests blow up always feels like a personal slight. Smooth want to go for? Probably pick one of the cat people, Mikote. Yeah, I think the Mikote are, like, an extremely popular race. Because, I mean, obviously, who doesn't want to be a cat person? I mean, me, apparently, because I made a Lalafell instead, but, you know. Oh, Bruce is... holy crap! That is a big raid! Hello, Bruce, hello, everybody! Hi, how are you doing? Holy crap! I have 9 o'clock! Oh, hello, thank you for the follow! Nura, hi, hello, how are you doing? Oh! Bruce Raid, hello! Oh! Hi, everybody! This is another... Hello, August, how are you doing? Hello, thank you for the follow! Holy crap! Oh, hello, everybody. Yes! Oh, thank you for the follow, thank you! Oh, okay. Alright, thank you. I will thank everyone individually for the follows in just a moment. I just said... Oh, there's another one! Oh, God! Oh, dear! Okay. Hello, welcome to Final Fantasy 14. We're doing Palace of the Dead. If you're not aware, it is basically like a roguelike dungeon where everything that you have outside of the dungeon does not matter. Levels do not matter, armor does not matter, weapons do not matter. You procure everything on site. You start from level 1, and oh god, I'm fucking dying. Oh, hello. Thank you. I am so happy to have all of you here with me today. Oh, I am trying to do the first 50 levels of this dungeon on my own, which is very, it is quite the challenge. We've been doing okay so far. This is our first run. I love your energy. Oh, thank you. I was not nearly this energetic before that happened. That sort of shot some bolts into the system, like really, wake the hell up. Thank you everyone for coming to join me. You're also doing Palace of the Dead August? Hell yeah. How has it been treating you? I have cleared the first 50 floors. I think it was yesterday, and it was interesting. Maximum HP decrease. Do I have something to stop that? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep that. Oh, so many emotes. So many emotes that I do not have. I'm gonna have to look into getting some emotes. That's on my list of things to do before I get affiliate. Slow and painful death. Yes, that sounds about right. That sounds appropriate. I did my first attempt at doing. I did my first attempt at level 51 earlier today with my wife and I, just the two of us. Aren't I new to Final Fantasy 14? Yes, I am. I have only been playing for about a week. I just have the luxury of a lot of people in my life that have played it a whole ton. So I have no shortage of people to turn to while learning the ropes. I am indeed having fun. Thank you very much, August. This dungeon, once you clear Copperbell Mines for the first time, there is a quest called the House That Death Built, which is just like one of those quests where like you go, you talk to a person, and he goes, "Oh, we'll talk to this person." Then you go to talk to another person. So there's no like combat involved in unlocking the dungeon. It's just like a little bit of running around. The quest itself can be found in New Gardania, and the entrance to the dungeon is in Quarry Mill, which is in the Shroud. And it is a really fun dungeon because it's a blue unlockable in the Adventurers Guild. Okay. I can never remember like where the like person to talk to is. I just know it's in New Gardania, and pray that people know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a very fun dungeon, especially if you're looking to like see what a class has in store for you. Because if you get far enough, you start getting like really high up in level. You can get up to level 60 in this dungeon. And from there, you just like get to see like what is in store at those levels. That said, if you don't have like a job stone, you don't get like the job moves. So because I have the job stone for a paladin, I'm getting the paladin moves. If I didn't have that, I'd just be getting gladiator moves, which isn't as helpful, but it's still like a good preview to what to expect in a class, I think. Anyways, another good reason to do this dungeon They have a massive like playlist of music that it goes through, and all of the songs are bangers. Honestly, really good ambient music. Fuck you, Toad. All right. So obviously I have to be like very careful because I have nobody here to like bail me out if I screw up. Oh, hey, my wife is here. Hello, everyone say hello to Maven. That's my wife. I think I might have woken her up when I got raided. But she and I have been doing a lot of the Palace of the Dead. Maven fan club. Yeah! Maven's going to explain the Palace of the Dead now for everyone in chat. I've been enjoying it. It's a fun little challenge. I'm also like trying to like go through the MSQs as quickly as I can without like getting too far ahead. Okay. Yeah, there are so many people here. There are so many. We have Bruce to thank for that with lovely raid. This absolutely massive raid. Oh, shoot. I'm glad I'm finding... Yeah, I'm making my own fun. I'm trying to do what I can. Especially because, like, I really want to get, like, other... Like, I want to get, like, other classes aside from Paladin. I just sort of... I made Paladin on this server because I was used to tank, but didn't want to do Marauder, because I was doing Marauder on my Primal account. Oh, shoot. I gotta look away from this. So that Cobra, what it does is it has a thing where... it has a gaze attack where you need to not look at it. If you look at it when the thing goes off, you get petrified, and that makes things really difficult because then you're just, you know, a stone statue. All right. Petrified. Yes, exactly. Yes, that is indeed the joke of the name. Yes. Oh, shoot. I am so bad at getting out of the way of AoEs. Like, I know that I'm doing a lot of talking like I know what I'm doing, but the truth is I am, like, extremely... I am baby. Oh, landmine again. Oh, landmines are terrible. I gotta be real with you. Landmines can make or break the thing, like the entire run. Because, like, honestly, these guys, I'm a tank for the most part. I can handle them unless I'm like, it's like 5-1. But yeah. Yeah, gaze attacks are actually what ended our first attempt at the floor 50 boss, because she has one that is like really nasty if you fall for it, and I didn't know how it works. I didn't even like see the indicators for it, and it's what killed me in the end after a very long and hard fought battle of like being alone because everyone else died. I wound up dying because of gaze attacks. So now I make it a point to not have that happen to me again. All right. I'm just going to take a quick second to thank all of the new followers. August, Lazy Jun, and Minnie Desley. I thank you all so much for following. I am going to throw in Minnie Desley because they are the latest follower. Oh shit! I'm under attack. All right, never mind. Sorry. Oh, okay. Yes. Gay attacks are very dangerous. What can I say? I have a weakness. All right, maybe I am now safe enough to properly fix this follower thing. There we are. Yeah, it's a little off center, but it's, you know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. All right. So we are at floor 15. We got 5 more to go until the boss. Oh, Manner of Intuition. That tells us when we can find the accursed horde. Armor is impervious to most forms of physical attacks, except gay attacks. Yeah, gay attacks, those are the real dangerous ones. Pretty sure there's probably an H game with that premise, but we won't get into that because this is not that kind of stream. Oh my goodness. All right. I am going the wrong way. I am blind. I apologize. Give me a moment to... There we go. I see the exit now. I apologize. Sometimes I get all turned around and it's like I don't know what the hell I'm doing or where the hell I'm going. I have a very poor sense of direction. All right. All right. We're starting to crank out some damage now because we have our full weapon combo. Which is nice because you know what? When you start and you don't get it anymore because level sync or restarting Palace of the Dead, you really miss it. You miss being able to crank out this much damage. And I know it's not much because we're not playing as a DPS. We're playing as a tank. My job isn't to give hits, it's to take hits. But, you know, it feels bad when the rest of your party nukes a monster and all you did was look at them sternly and go, hey, don't look at them, look at me. You're fighting me. I'm the one you should be focusing on. And it's really hard to do that when everyone else they're already dead because everyone else just killed them. Oh, he just died on his own. I always felt like that? Yeah. That's actually part of why I look forward to having the Gunbreaker class, because I heard that Gunbreaker is you're looking at them, convincing them that you need to die first. Yeah. I will say, I am enjoying being a tank. Because it just sort of feels it feels good to see the great big huge boss and go, no, your fight is with me, and just walk up to them and just start beating the shit out of each other. It's a really good feeling, and it's that feeling of sure, everyone else that's there with you can put out more damage than you can. Everyone else is going to be causing so much more of the damage, but you're in there. You're in the thick of it. You're the one that's fighting him. And in that way, you're the one that's winning. It's a strong feeling. And it's like no one else is gonna step in there and go like 5 rounds with like Garstoshli's the World Ender. No, that's all you, baby. Oh, look away. I ain't falling for that anymore. All right, here we go. Here we go. Slowly but surely, we are clearing out this entire room. And the landmine triggered and killed them. Oh no. Ah, you cannot die. The only thing you're good in MMOs is tanking. I picked up tanking as a druid in WoW. I have never played, like, I have, like, next to no MMO experience. The only other MMO I've ever played was DC Universe Online. And in that one, I didn't even really, like, I didn't know how team comp worked. I didn't know, like, what was what. I just liked, I just made what I thought was cool. And that's it. I had, like, I had a luchador made out of lava, and he was super cool. And that's all I knew about it. I played for, like, a week, and I was just like, all right, I'm done. But, hey, you know what? Tank is what I picked up in this, just because I thought that, like, Marauder looks really cool. And that's just sort of what I've been sticking with. I enjoy it more than, like, being a mage. I like it more than being a healer. And DPS is nice and all, but I want to be able to take hits. I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to be doing all this damage and then, like, someone backhands me and I'm dead. So, like, being able to get into a slap fight with the boss really feels good. I see. I am now under attack by, like, a whole bunch of dudes. Unfortunately for them, I have my paladin moves now. Ooh. This is a lot of damage. This is a lot of damage I'm taking. Where's... Okay. I gotta use those potions sparingly because they are very expensive. You can only get them with, like, currency specifically in these things. The imagery of being a tiny little character fighting off a giant beefy monster is either really cool or comical. It can be both. It can be both. Why not? But yeah, no, I love it. I love being, like, little tiny, like, little potato child and going, hey, no, Titan, you ain't shit. Fight me. And then you just beat them into the ground. I think that I think that it could be both, like, funny and cool. Because, like, honestly, when I'm doing, like, writing, when I'm doing, like, roleplay and stuff like that, my favorite thing to do with a character is go, okay, I want to take a character that is like an absolute joke, and I want to play them like not seriously per se, but like I want to actually explore what goes on to make a character like a joke character, and also like give them the like capacity to like, sure, we can all have a laugh at them, but also there's a reason why they are the way they are, and like let's take a look at that, let's explore that. Plus it makes like the moments where they're really cool like even better. There was a chest in here and I missed it. Where is it? Ah, right here. My favorite thing is to take my characters and hurt them as much as possible. Spoken like a true writer. I love my characters. That's why I make them suffer endlessly. Yeah, I've been there. I've done that. All right, here we are. Usually make tall characters. They just keep making him even taller. I like that. I like that a lot, honestly. All right, we're starting to see seedlings. That means that in a moment we're going to be seeing more balls. I don't like more balls. Because they are, they have a breath attack that basically hits you like with 8 different status effects. It's terrible. Now, thankfully, I found that's a lot easier for me to fight them on my own, because like I don't have to worry about the breath hitting like anyone else. It's just me that has to get out of the way. But even then, I haven't really had a great track record with dodging AoE attacks lately, so we'll see where it goes. Ah, there is one. I see him. All right, so we're going to call the little one first. We're going to fight him first. Last I checked, he went from 6'9" to 7'6". Nice. I have a character, actually. The game's still ongoing. I have a half-elf jester who is actually like an assassin. And every single time she is asked for her name, she provides a completely different, completely ridiculous surname. Often steals surnames from other members of the party or NPCs that they have just met. And it is never like the same story twice with her. I am now a toad. So we're just gonna wait for this to fade. But I cannot accomplish anything as a toad. In fact, oh no, Cobra. I had a player tell me, I do not know if it is true or not, the Cobras can one-hit kill you if you are a toad. They just eat you. So that could have been really bad. Thankfully, cleared the floor. Let's get the heck out of here. A reverse werewolf? So you have a dude that, like, started as a wolf, turned into a man. That's actually, I really like that as a concept. I think there's a lot of interesting things you can do with, like, taking the, oh, I've been cursed to become an animal, and like flipping it on its head. I like that a lot. That's like a really interesting trope that I wish was like explored more. All right. So we're almost to the next floor, or the next boss. That is. I have always had difficulty with this thing. Wanted to play a character that was an inanimate object, true polymorphed into a human. Okay. Getting shit from other wolf-born werewolves for it. You know what? I feel it. That's honestly a really interesting concept. I would love to hear more about that. Because that's really cool. I've never played any of the White Wolf games, like Werewolf or Vampire or any of them. It's just sort of like never something I've come across. My tabletop experience is I've played D&D, I've played Pathfinder, I've played a little bit of Savage Worlds, and I've done quite a bit of Powered by the Apocalypse. So Masks, Monster of the Week, I've done a little bit of. Hop out for a bit? Yeah, yeah, see you soon, Archie. It's a lot of fun. Hey, absolutely, sure it is. It's something I've never really had like the time or inclination for. But I am interested in hearing about it because, I mean, honestly, broadening my horizons, right? And I have heard a lot of like interesting stories from those sorts of games. So it's always been something that it's like outside looking in for me. And I do have a habit of like never partaking in like a piece of media, but knowing like all of this crap about it just because I like seeing people talk about the stuff that they are interested in. And it's like this sort of like secondhand kind of enjoyment where like, for example, wrestling. I have no interest in watching wrestling. I have no interest in like going to like an event or like doing a pay-per-view or anything like that. I do not know like anything about like the modern scene and stuff like that. But goddamn, do I love listening to wrestling fans talk about wrestling. I could listen to like podcasts and videos and stuff where people like talk about the industry and everything and like past events, and I would be happy just like listening to them talk. There we go. Oh. Oh, I hate when that happens so much. Schedule wasn't full, you'd extend an invitation or try arranging a group of streamers to play. I would honestly be really interested in having like a streaming group of tabletop. It's just that like there are so many different factors involved, right? Oh, I can hear the Cursed Horde calling me. Let's see if we can find it. Like, there's so many, like, moving pieces that you have to take care of. And, like, I have a hard enough time getting, like, games off the ground with people who aren't streamers. I can only imagine with, like, all these people that have, like, these busy schedules that they have to do. It would be, like, an absolute nightmare. Not to mention, like, knowing everyone's playstyles and stuff, because, like, you can, like, enjoy someone's company, you can, like, enjoy playing with someone, and, like, appreciate them for who they are, not want anything to do with them at a table of a game. Because I've known a few people like that, where like I like them just fine. I don't want to play games with them because like our playstyles just do not match up. And it's nothing wrong with them. It's nothing wrong with me. It's just that, you know, we don't mesh. So it's one of those things that it becomes a real struggle to try and get something off the ground. But that said, now that I've listed like all of these reasons why I am not doing like any kind of like streamer tabletop group anytime soon, I would love to like organize a masks game with streamers because I love masks and it's been a very long time since I've played it. There's all kinds of factors. Scheduling is the biggest one. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about the boss. Some people just don't mesh, and that's okay. All right, here we go. I have always had trouble with this boss. We will see how we fare. I popped that too soon. I just realized. Because that doesn't affect me, that affects him. Floor 20 already. Yep. I should not have stood in that. Get out of the way. Ocean. Oh, he's going to hit the entire floor. Where's... Okay. Targeting me specifically. Shooting the laser. But, oh, we're out of the way. And he's brought friend. Oh, wait, shoot, those are hornets. Does that mean that they have the sting attack? Oh, God. I just realized. This might be really bad. I do not actually know if they have... Oh, God! They have Final Sting. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, that's our first run. 420. That's about where I expected to fail. I have to come out now. And I have to start over. So, I think that's the first time where I've ever had to actually deal with the ads for that particular boss fight. So, I was not aware that he's going to summon hornets that have Final Sting, which is basically like a kamikaze attack. Okay. All right, that's fine. Now we know for the future. Knowing is half the battle. So, we will try our best to avoid that in the future. Do I want to try another run? Let us, it's unfortunate, but let's give it another try. Are you sure you wish to enter alone? Yes, I am. Okay. It's all good. Gonna take a drink. All right. Back to level 1. Oh, feels bad. You know what? We now know what to expect. So that will make things a little bit easier in the future. I am going to kill the shit out of those hornets the next time I see them. For the time being, just ease things back down and make our way through the first 20 floors again. All right. You, fight me. All right. So I will say, of all the places I could have, like, died, that was kind of one that I was expecting the most. Because that boss has always sort of been, like, the moment where the run either lives or dies, you know? So it was one I figured if anything is going to give me trouble as a solo run, it's going to be that. But, you know what? That's fine. I think every time I do this run, every time I lose against a boss, I learn something new. And from that, I learn how to not die to that boss the same way. So it's a learning process, you know? And the more I learn, the more I'm going to be able to apply that, and the less I'm going to fucking die. Unless something terrible happens. But, you know, try not to worry about it too much. Sort of like the Soulsborne games are kind of like that, I think. Truth be told, I've barely played any of the Dark Souls games. I played, like, barely anything of one, and I played through, like, the tutorial boss of 3, if you could call it a tutorial. And I think... that said, from the very little I played of it, I think it has, like, the same basic premise of you need to learn what the boss does and, like, understand how to work it around that. Oh, shit. I'm a frog. Let's back away and wait to not be a frog. There we go. All right. So, let's see if we can try to make it back up to floor 10, if nothing else. Might be a short stream, just to see if we can redeem ourselves just a little bit. And then from there, we'll see what happens. Because I know that it's very difficult when, like, momentum is lost, progress is lost, to, like, pick yourself back up and try again. Because, you know, the early parts of, like, starting over are always such a slog. It's always such a struggle to go through. But gotta do it. Gotta do it. I wouldn't be standing up to this challenge all that much if I gave up after one loss. Oh. Mouse? Hello? Trying to fight you, Mouse. There we go. Ah, shit! Oh, I hate landmines so friggin' much. There we are. There we go. Crack the palm of affluence. Hasn't been a whole lot of treasure this run, which is unfortunate. Oh. There we go. And of course, the easiest way to heal during a fight is to level up, obviously. That's all you gotta do. Wish I could level up like this outside of this dungeon. Make my life a lot easier. There we go. I have to say, I've been enjoying this game so far, but I do hope that the main story quests pick up a little bit. I think they are. Things have started to, like, actually happen in story, but it always feels like the Realm Reborn story has, like, these brief, fleeting moments where things are interesting, and then they have to drag it down with, like, go collect 7 bear asses for me. And it's like, go talk to this guy. Go kill these monsters. I need you to pick this up. I need you to get me a coffee. I hate the mines that get rid of my moves. There we go. Alright, now we're killing things. But yeah, it's always like these... Imagine being in a car that's, like, running out of gas, and it tries to go full speed for a while, and then, like, the engine dies, and it just sort of, like, sputters, comes to a rolling stop, and then it turns back on, and it drives again for a little while, and it comes to a stop, drives, comes to a stop. That's how it feels going through the Realm Reborn storyline with the main quest. Where it's like, I just sort of feel like there's stuff going on, and I wish the game would respect the story as much as it feels like they want me to respect it. If that makes any sense. Like, I just had a thing where, Titan is attacking. Like, actual fucking Earth God Titan is going to attack, and it's going to hurt all of these people. It's going to destroy the city. We need
to make the pizza!
We need you to go and stop Titan. Only this guy, this one dude, knows where you can find him to fight him. And you go to the dude, it's like, please let me stop Titan. Help me, like, keep millions of people from dying. He goes, oh no. Why don't you get all of the stinky goblin cheese for me first? And it's like, really? You need me to get stinky goblin cheese? And they try to like wave it off later, and it's like, oh well, I was just checking to see if you're worthy. Which would be, I guess, excusable were it not for the fact that by this point in the plot, you've already killed one god. What's one more? Like, at that point, if you're looking for someone to, like... If you're looking for someone to kill Titan, why not go with the person that killed Ifrit, right? But nah, goblin cheese. Go play this, like, 10 quests long subplot about wine. Which, I will say, the writing for it, I did like the subplot with the wine, were it not for the fact that it was part of the main plot and it was getting in the way of me, like, killing dudes. Also, Traktorn is the thing. Is that the guy that claims that he killed Titan, but he is actually, like, a big fraud? Because I friggin' hated that guy. He's like, oh yeah, no, I did it. I killed the Primal. And, like, from the moment he opens his mouth, you know he's full of shit. But you're not gonna know for sure until you've done, like, 3 more quests. We're gonna skip this cutscene because it's unnecessary. We've already seen it. We don't need to see it again. Yeah, him. I was so done with him by the end. And that's a downside when it comes to MMO stories. Ultimate Champion of Good or Destiny or whatever, you still get told to go grocery shopping. Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, like I said, they have this one subplot where it's like this guy that's trying to, like, revitalize these vineyards of a city, and it's like there's this rare vintage that was lost to time because of this, like, apocalyptic catastrophe that happened, and I'm trying to, like, bring that vintage back because it's, like, so perfect, and it inspired me to become like start my own vintages. And, like, that's a really interesting story. I actually, like, kind of care about that character plot. I would love to see that, like, progress. Not when it's in the way of me stopping, like, Earth God from murdering everyone, though. Like, that's a side story. That's like its own thing. That's a separate lane. I should be, like, going to do that when, like, I don't have a world to save, you know? But nah, go collect the 7 Infinity Bear asses. I need them to see if you're worthy of saving the world. Yeah, it's a side story. And, like, it would have been a really nice side story, but they had to put it in the main plot. You know? And hello, Harp. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your walk. You missed us dying, basically. We died to the 20th story boss. Are we talking about unnecessary main side quests? Yes. Kicks the door and what's up? Hey, new. We are doing Palace of the Dead. We are trying to do a solo run up to the 50th floor. I lost on the 20th floor, so now we're trying again. Oh, and I just got a piece of the Accursed Horde. Hell yeah. Give me that. Give me that loot. So, yeah, the second boss, he has like added enemies that have a basically a suicide attack. Another thing doing free company stuff. Okay. Ordinarily, when I stream, I intend to be playing on the Exodus server because, like, that's where like Bruce and I think a lot of other VTubers are, and naturally, I want to like have that potential of collab like open, as opposed to like being stuck somewhere where like no one else can like do anything with me. But my wife has a lot of friends that are on Crystal, so I needed to make one for Crystal, right? Because I want to play with my friends too. But after like doing the Palace of the Dead, I realized that like I really wanted to try to do a solo run as a stream. And because my primal character does not have, well, for one, doesn't even have access to Palace of the Dead yet, because they're only on the first dungeon, and because my primal character is a rogue and does not have like any job skills or anything like that, I wanted to like do it on here, where I have the experience, I have like a character that's like strong enough, that's in a class that I am more familiar with. Petra Nugget is baby. I actually do not have Petra Nugget anymore. I got rid of the Nugget Petra because I felt like I have peaked with this particular like potato baby. So I didn't want to have like another one because, you know, I like variety. So I made a dragon girl. And now I have a dragon girl as my play the Petra Nugget off like a Viking. Yeah. She will be missed. The aura are very cute though, so I am satisfied with the change. You were pushing hard for the Petra Dragon when we did the first stream. But hey, I made a Petra Dragon. She's not green, she's blue. I named her Petra Arts because fate jokes. An elf on Exodus? Okay. The elves look nice. I will say, I do kind of wish that they had more, like, exotic races. Like the dragon people. Actually, I feel like they should have went further with the dragon people. Like, longer tails. More, like, crazy horns. Stuff like that. But like you have human, you have elf, you have like big old ogre, and I feel like they could have done. Their horns are their ears, though. That is true, and I do think that that's really cool. I like the design of it. I just like, I feel like you could have done more. Yeah, the Hrothgar and the Vera are the lightest ones. I have to say, I do like the Hrothgar. It's not like my aesthetic, like by a long shot, but I do appreciate the design. It's really good, like really good, and I want more stuff like that because like that's a really like that's wildly different from like most of the other designs for the races. And I want more of that stuff where it's like it's not just like human with some stuff dabbed on. Actually, like one of the reasons why I went for a Lalafell is because it's something different. They've said they aren't making any more after Hrothgar and Vera. That's a shame. That makes me sad to hear because I think that like there's some like cool stuff that you can do. Oh, yeah, who knows? Yeah, it could be like a limitation of some kind that they have to work with. I know that like Vera can't wear hats. They could get pressured into it. I don't want to make it like a whole thing, but there are a ton of other Final Fantasy races. Yes, like any of the like tactics advanced races, like the Numo or Banga or the Seek. I would like give me like Banga. I loved those guys in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I don't know if anyone has played those. I could be speaking like Greek for all people know. But they're like these lizard people with like long floppy ears, and they were basically like, yeah, they were also in Final Fantasy 12, and I have to say I am upset with Final Fantasy 12 because they have all of the like Evilise races in the setting. All your party members except for one are human. Yeah, there's like the rat people. There's like, isn't like Zidane like a monkey guy? He's got like monkey. You could have like monkey. Why not? Frog people? I didn't realize that there were frog people. I mean, hey, go for it. Oh yeah, there's the magical armor, the Ukes. Genomes are too close to the Mikote. Fair enough. Well, I mean, if it's too close, then like give me a Mikote subcategory that's just monkey. Give me monkey. I want it. I would make monkey. Would you not make monkey? Ah. Oh, there's a guy. Confirmed Petra wants to return to monkey. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it's very tempting. I mean, I understand that I have taken it upon myself to reject monkey, embrace lizard, but sometimes you just go back to monkey. Ah, come fight me. But yeah, you can make like, you have listed so many options for like races to have in the game that like I don't even know how to follow up on it. There's so many that you could do. Even if you were just doing more animal people like monkey or frog. Frog people would be cool. You ever seen a frog boy? Have a race of angel people? Aren't those like the people with the dragon wings? Also, oh shit, I am taking a lot of damage. I'm taking so much damage. Oh no, hornets. Oh god. I have drawn so much aggro. Oh. Oh Jesus. Oh boy. Activate all of my things. I got so distracted. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay. I am healing. No, don't do final sting. Oh. Oh no. No, don't use final sting. Final sting. No. Ah. Oh. Oh my god. My brain just shut off. No thinking. Oh my god. That was bad. That was really bad. Okay. All right. Oh. Do I emotionally have it in me to try that again? I do not know if I do or not. That was a lot. Yes. Oh, this guy just died? This man just died right beside me. Huh. Nothing I can do about that. I wonder what happened with him. Thought the aura was based on the Gria? It's not unreasonable to think. Oh yeah, the Gria were great. They had horns and they had like little dragon wings. They could fly. They were added in Tactics A2, along with the Seek, which were like the great big pig people. Okay. Well, you know what? It's only been 2 hours. Will you do another attempt? Okay, we will do another attempt to see if we can, if nothing else. You sure you want to enter alone? Yes, I've been sure the first 3 times you asked me. I'm fine. Okay. All right. Duty commenced. Let us be let us be successful this time. Today is a good day to be successful. I won't spoil anything, but you have at least some content to look forward to. Regarding what? I might be a little bit lost. Can't find the guy you need to find? Who are you trying to find? Oh, you beat Titan? Congratulations. You are now, like, caught up to me. I use quotes for a reason. Titan yeeted me into space and Marco beat Titan? What? He got yeeted into space? I didn't even know he could do that. What the fuck? Well, at least you won. Titan can knock you off the edge. Oh. Oh, I see. I did not know about that. I did not have that happen to me when I fought him. I'm sorry, I missed that. But hey, we're almost caught up. That's why he shrinks the platform? I didn't even know he shrank the platform. Did I just kill him really fast? Or am I just like super unobservant? Because I didn't have... At least I don't remember. I probably tried it. I was... Admittedly, given that I was the tank, I was, like, kind of on his nuts the entire fight. So... Okay. It's not prepared for him to Falcon punch you into the sun. I'm very sorry about that. See, if I had gotten yeeted, I probably wouldn't have won the duty. That is true. That is very true. I imagine that would definitely put a major hamper on my ability to succeed. But, like, it didn't even happen to anyone else in my party. Bow down, Overdweller. I am interested in seeing what the other primals are like. I will say. Because they are all... So far, I mean, I've only fought 2 of them. They're very cool. I think I like the design of Ifrit more, just because it's, like, one hell of a first, like, boss to go on. Second time you've done it. Didn't happen to me. Okay. Gerudo's got boot. Oh. Oh, I see. I was not aware of this. I was not expecting the primals to have booty. I will, Okay, well, Shiva makes sense, because, I mean, Final Fantasy, Shiva always has the look. I hate it. Hate the traps so much. Water snake is water snake, right? I'm interested in fighting them all. I'm looking forward to it. Especially because, you know, the more I fight them, the closer I get to getting the stuff that I want. You know, other classes. Primal music is best music. Honestly, it's the music in this game so far has been like amazing. One criticism of Primal is that not all of them have edgies. What are those? Oh, they're a summoner thing? Okay. They're what you get after carbuncles. Ah! Okay. Alright. I haven't done a whole lot of the Arcanist or the Summoner, so... the most I've done of Arcanist is that I was playing it on my Primal account before I unlocked Rogue, and it was literally just like me blasting through Arcanist as quickly as I could to get to Rogue. Because I wanted to be like pure Rogue playthrough. Try to get to like Ninja. Because I thought that would be really cool. Shit. You only get 3? Oh, that's unfortunate. You'd think that would be like a big thing for them to do, is like because like that's always a big part of Final Fantasy, is like the summoner class with all of these crazy summons that you can unlock. Am I a fan of the Primal songs? I haven't heard a whole lot, but if it's anything like the rest of the music in this game, I'm sure I will love it, like unconditionally. Shoot. Get out of the bomb. There are mounts that play the songs when you ride them. You have my attention. So far, the only mounts I have are the Company Chocobo and the Behemoth. Because I thought the imagery of like little tiny Nugget riding a Behemoth was really cool. And it did not disappoint, because you, like, when you're like a little tiny Lalafell, you basically like lounge on the seat for the Behemoth like a friggin' supervillain, and it's like great. There's a drop chance for them in the roll loot. You have to do the extreme difficulty. I see. I only have the normal difficulty for them right now. I'm still a baby. Despite all appearances, you need to remember I've only been playing this for like a week. Gotta find more monsters to kill. There's one. Just let me know to boost the spirits, get me pumped up. Hell yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it, because honestly, part of me is 100% in this for the fashion. We do not need to see this cutscene again. We've seen it plenty of times. Yeah, I think I did a good job with look. I'm waiting for the proper paladin armor. I have every piece for it except for the chest piece, because for some reason they give you every piece except the chest piece until like level 50, and then they give you the chest piece, which is, I have some feelings about the paladin like job quests. I do not know what the other job quest lines are like. Paladin is, I don't know. I've got feelings about the writing for it, and I mean, I guess this is as much place to talk about it as any, but it's like, okay, so Paladin is my first like job with like a crystal and everything. I don't have any of the other jobs. Bard story is a sad one. Okay. So I don't know about any of the other job stories. I know like some of the class stories, but not the jobs. The Paladin one, I do not like the Paladin mentor. The Genlands is his name, I think. I do not like him. He's kind of a jackass. Oh, hey, welcome back, Arch. Oh no, you lost a mirror match? Ah, that's tilting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, the Paladin job quest. So out of a pool of 300 cards, you ended up with the same strat. I mean, same brain cell. That's something to, I don't know if that's something to be proud of or not, but I mean, that has to mean something, right? You're on like enough of the same wavelength that you both sort of like came to the same strat. There we go. All right, let me grab this. So I don't know how many of you have done like the Paladin job quests. I'm sure there are quite a few of you who are like very familiar with the game and stuff, like played it way longer than I ever have. But I got to get my thoughts on this out anyways. For the Paladin job quest, you're being taught by this guy whose name is, I believe, Genlands, and he is the current like captain of the Paladin Order, and he is trying to deal with. You've not, don't play tank. Really scared? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I have a lot of fun with it. It feels very straightforward, but I mean, you play what you're comfortable with, right? If you're not comfortable playing tank, then don't play tank. Simple as that. I used to play WoW. See, I don't have any experience. Taking in WoW with randoms is uncomfortable. Oh, I think I understand what you mean. I'm very sorry to hear that. I know that playing with randoms can be very upsetting, very uncomfortable, especially if they're like very uncharitable about your performance. Oh, people ran off and like grabbed more aggro than you could deal with. Oh, I hate when that happens. My very first time in a dungeon was with a pre-made of 3 people. So there was only one person that was a rando, but they just like, I think they might have been new because 2 of us in the group were new. So it feels like it's not unreasonable to believe that like they were also new to the game. Oh no, Final Sting, no, no. Anyways, I don't think it's unreasonable to believe that like they were also new at the game. So they were like some sort of magical DPS, but they just kept like running ahead and running ahead and running ahead and picking fights everywhere. And like way before I'm getting close enough to pull them or do anything about it. And it was just like extremely stressful because I'm trying to do a good job, right? This is my very first dungeon. I want to do it right. I want to play the game properly, you know? But there's this one person that just kept like running headlong into danger, and it's like, are you trying to get yourself killed? All right. You're just iffy with it? Huh. I mean, if it's not a playstyle you enjoy, that's totally fine, right? Not everyone is going to get enjoyment out of the same classes. I really personally liked Marauder. I would play it more if I had like the motivation to do it. You had fun with Dark Knight? I want to try Dark Knight. Dark Knight, I mean, for one, just like the aesthetic. I love it. It looks fucking amazing. And edgy, yes, exactly. You know what? We always like give a hard time to like edgy designs and stuff like that. I think that there is a place for the edgy design, right? As much as we like grumble and stuff of that, all that, you know, people love Shadow the Hedgehog for a reason. That's all I'm trying to say. Planning on trying Gunbreaker at some point? I am so eager to try Gunbreaker. I am also so afraid because I know for a fact that they have like a move that knocks them down to 1 HP, and I am so afraid of using that move wrong because I see so many like internet memes and stuff about, oh, when you heal the Gunbreaker and then they use the 1 HP move. It's like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be one of those guys. Ah, shoot. Drew the Hornet. Yeah, it's your immunity ability, so like you need to use it because it like prevents you from dying, but also it knocks you down to 1 HP, and I feel like it seems like that makes people really mad. But, oh, shit. Mimic. It's a reference to something in Shadowbringers. I'm not even anywhere close to starting Shadowbringers, so I would not understand it. I'll know it when I see it. I'll keep my eyes out. Dark Knight's immunity is if you don't get healed to full, you die. I did hear that Dark Knight just, like, has a move that, if used incorrectly, will kill you. Which, I mean, is interesting, and I think it fits in well with, like, the Dark Knight fantasy, because in, like, other Final Fantasy games, Dark Knight has always been... I could do big damage, but I am hurting myself to do it. So I'm interested to see, like, how it plays out. DK is Death Knight? Okay. Leave your Power Rangers out of this arch. Nah, let her have it. I assumed that it was supposed to be a Jet Set Radio reference, but Dr. K is also a Power Rangers character, it occurs to me. Yeah, I know Arch has been pining for Dark Knight. That's been her, that's the one that she's been gunning for, and you know what? I respect it. Me, I want a gun. If not a gun blade. Or both. You know, I'm not picky. Ah, I'm losing time. I need to get moving. So Machinist or Gunbreaker? Yeah. Those are the two classes that I'm the most excited about. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way like a fool. Because I was... Machinist also gets to have a punchy robot. Yes! Yes, I did hear that. But mostly I'm in it for the gun. I cannot lie about my intentions. I just want to shoot people. There is something... I find great joy in being in a high fantasy setting and being told, choose your weapon. Will you be a knight in shining armor? Will you be a stalwart mage slinging spells into battle? And then you just pull out your 50 caliber and go, I choose to shoot. I use gun. It's that energy of like, ah, shit. Oh, fuck, landmine. Oh, I didn't need to use that potion. I hate the landmines so much. Landmines, like, shave a day off of my life every single time that happens. It's just like, I can feel the fucking heart palpitations whenever they hit. All right, here we go. Here we go. I think we're gonna try for the 10th floor boss, and then we might wrap up there. Just because, like, I can feel the fatigue setting in. It's been quite a while since I've done a stream, so I kind of want to ease myself back into it. And if I keep going from, like, level 11, that means I run the risk of, well, for one, it means I'm committed until I hit floor 20, for better or for worse. And if it's for worse, I don't know if I can emotionally handle that. You went a while. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I went a while because, like, I keep getting reset on the dumbest shit. I say the dumbest shit, but it has been, like, now that I think of it, it has been Hornets using Final Sting every single time. This stream has given me a healthy respect and fear of Hornet. Yeah, I need to kick them. I do. I need to, like, stop using my kick in, like, regular encounters and use it specifically for Hornet. Oh, Cursed Horde is calling us. Let us see if we can find it. You know what? I'm going to use a thing of sight. Just so that we know where all the traps are. Palmender of Steel. Hell yeah. There we go. Oh. They put a landmine right on the accursed horde. It's rude. All right, let me see if I can finagle this so that I'm not. There we go. All right. I have 30 minutes left. There's so many of them. Oh no. I'm now getting multiple hornets on me. Oh no. Multiple hornet. I don't like it. No, stop. Okay. Oh no. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. I survived it. Oh no. Boost his attack power. Boost it. Okay. I'm alive. I'm alive. Okay. We're just gonna open up this treasure chest. We're gonna go. We're almost at the next floor. We'll be fine. Everything is going to be okay. I want this treasure chest, just in case. I hate bees too. Actually, no. Retract that. I don't hate bees. I hate wasps and hornets. Bees are fine. Bees doesn't hurt anybody. You, beetle, fight me. There we go. There we go. All right. Had a heart attack when a wasp got inside your apartment last week? I would hate that. I would lose my mind. I have... Alright. Let's fucking go, buddy. Here I go. I'm gonna beat you up. This one. I could not get out of that one. This attacks the whole thing, so we're gonna... Okay, okay. Taking a little bit of damage, so we're just gonna heal it. There we go. And stun him. We've got this, we've got this, we've got this. What's max party size for Palace of the Dead? 4. It is 4. I am doing it... I have done it with, like, basically every size of party. 3 feels like a good compromise if you don't have it at... if you don't have, like, 4 people. But... doing it solo, I found, provides its own, like, sorts of challenges. But hey, we're making it work. We actually succeeded. Oh, there's this cutscene again. We're gonna skip it. And we got a little bit of a cursed horde stuff too. Just one, but oh, there's this one dude here. When you're in the waiting area, people from like other runs can show up. Exit for now, and we'll be able to pick this up at a later date. We are just going to, I think we're going to cash in our Cursed Horde, have it appraised, and then from there we will look at who to raid once we've wrapped things up, because we got to pay it forward after the absolutely spectacular raid from our wonderful friend Bruce. Materia. Okay. You can get like cosmetic stuff, like clothes or like unique minions from that. So it's always nice to check it out, see what you can give. Let me take a look and see who is streaming right now. Well, hey, we've got quite a few wonderful options that we can go say hello to. Let's see here. I am just doing a little bit of...
Expected the Bucks to...
shut up. I don't care about you, NBA. Yeah, alright. So, Oh, you know what? Kara is streaming right now. Fellow Gorgon, Kara de Hestia, is currently streaming Overcooked. So let's drop in and let's say hello to her, because you know what? I haven't done a whole lot of interaction with her yet, and you know what? Let's try to change that, because us Gorgons, we got to stick together. So let me set that up right now. There we go. All right. Let's go raid Kara. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today for the stream. I haven't been streaming for a while now, and it's been really nice to get back in the swing of things and have such a huge turnout for it. It feels really great. So thank you for joining me. I hope everyone had fun. I also had fun, like, just showing off Palace of the Dead and getting my ass kicked horribly. I will see you guys later. Let's go say hi to Kara.